Hello guys, this is Gavin from Gavin Club. How are you today? Today is March 3rd, 2017, nicknamed as Nintendo Switch Day because the Nintendo Switch just came out, the new console on the market. So, now I'm gonna tell you off the bat. One, I didn't pre-order the system. Two, I am not planning on getting the system anytime soon. And three, I did not own a Wii U. The only Nintendo system I own was the Wii, which is in my closet, which I don't touch at all. Um, because. But that doesn't mean that I can't do any videos. I have watched review videos, unboxing videos, and setup videos, so I can do my own kind of a weird review because I don't have the system in front of me. Um, I am hoping to get a chance to get my hands on to play one in the future. I might go to GameStop or somewhere to see if I can at least play one or go to someone's house. And if I go to somebody's house, I'll see if I can live stream one of the games, but I don't know yet. Because it's hard. But so this is the Nintendo Switch review article. Then I'm gonna talk to you in my own words of how I think the review and the layout and how they propose it and the boxing and how it presented. Um, so this is a review. Now, first off, I think it was a very, I thought it was very good to be able to play your Nintendo Wii either on your big screen or on a mobile. So this device will be mobile, which this is the first gaming system that is being able to be mobile. So how it'll be mobile is when it's mobile and you don't have it in the docking station, it'll be running at 720p. When you put it on the docking station, it'll give you the more power and it'll be able to run 4K. It'll be able to run not 4K, 1080p, my bad. 1080p. So you have the docking station. Now on the docking station, you can just put the docking station on it and you can get a Pro Controller. You can get a Pro Controller with it. Or you can put it on the docking station and use these two joysticks. They call a little bit of joysticks. The basics. Now this is a good picture. So here's the basic. Here's the box here that it comes in. Now it does come with an HDMI. It comes with that is going to be your docking station. This is considered your docking station. So this is your docking station. There's your HDMI. Here, joysticks 1, joysticks 2, and they also give you wristbands that you put on them just like the Wii controllers. So great. And then this device right here is like a controller thing. So it's like a controller, not there is a Pro controller, but that is I guess that's his accessory, so you can put the sticks on that and use it as a controller. So there's three different ways you can kind of play it. You can play it on the big screen. You can play it mobile. You can stick this up, and I'm gonna tell you something. First off the bat, the Nintendo Switch mobility and different ways to play has probably been great. Have been probably been great. Okay? To be able to do it, but my problem that I'm seeing and when I'm running is there enough power in this little device to run 60 frames per second, to run the fully 1080p, run 4K? Can this device keep up with PS4 Pro and the Xbox One Scorpion when it comes out? That's my thing. That is such a small device. That, I understand when you put it in the docking station, it puts out the power, but it's not to put out more power, as much power as that. So my question is will this device be powerful as the PS4 Pro or the Xbox Scorpion? So my question is, does this have enough power to run 60 frames per second, to run 1080p? I don't know. And also, the other question is, there's only 7 games that came out during the launch. Only 7 games. Not a huge library at first. And for a price of $299, is this device worth it? You can dock it. I understand that you are able to put it in, you can you can use it as a one controller, 2 different controllers, put it to the other separate. There's a lot of things. My question is, to me, is there enough power to run this thing? Because this device right here, if you take a look at that, I'm gonna make a big. If you take a look at that device, my question in my mind is, does it have enough power to run 60 frames per second? Does it have enough power to run the high resolution game? What happens if, I don't know, what happens if this game gets like a Call of Duty, who gets a lot of frame rate and got a lot of photos? Some games like Fallout and some of them have so much detail that has so much frame rate per second. Does this have enough power to run it in 2017? And also, the way they're going towards, they're not using disk. They're not using disk. They are using cartridges, just like they used during old system. They're using cartridges like they used on the 3DS. My question is, sometimes using a cart, okay, you can play it like that. Some play it, alright. Let's see if this, see, now, this right here is a Pro controller, and these are the stick-ons. So you can get this Pro controller for another $80 and play it together. Has like 2 thumbs, same thing like that. Same kind of outlook, but this device here, it'll give you the these are like 2 controllers that you can put in one, but this is just one. I want to see if they shows us, see, you can use it and it's like, the controller's motion. So that controller has a built-in Wii motion, but it also has like a controller. So I don't know how I feel about that. There is no HDMI output on the tablet. So if you want to plug in a console on a TV at a hotel or your relative's house, you need to bring the docking station with you. So there's no HDMI on the tablet. So for you to be able to bring this to play, you don't have to bring the docking station. Bring up. I think that is a stupid move by Nintendo. Give the ability to have the docking station, but also put a stupid HDMI port in it. Put an HDMI port in it. Maybe there's something some kind of separate. There is no support for Bluetooth headset with sort of like a on high-tech tablets in 2017. There's no support for Bluetooth headsets. My mind goes like, no support for Bluetooth headset. So I have to use a wired. I either have to use a wired headset or a USB headset like I have what I'm using now. There's no Bluetooth capability. All other consoles have Bluetooth capability, and in 2017, you will consider it as a gaming tablet, gaming console, and you do not put Bluetooth capability in this console. My mind was just blowing away. You can't transfer your saved games to a new console or a micro USB card. So as far as we can tell, there is no current way to back up your saves. So that's another thing. You can't back up all your saves? Come on, PS3 can do that. Xbox 360. This is 2017 and you can't back up any stores? If you want to use and include AC adapter to charge the console on the go, you have to open the dock and remove it before taking it with you. That is just the stupidest thing I heard. So for you to be able to charge the console on the go, you have to open the dock and remove it before you taking it with you. So you have to move something from the dock before. So yes, Nintendo went on and say, well, this is a mobile console. Alright, I'm gonna give them a not 100% mobile console. This is a not 100% mobile console. Two, there's no HDMI port, which not a big deal. Two, there's no Bluetooth support. And two, you can't really charge it, so you have to use the dock. I don't like that. The included HDMI cable is hair under 5 inches long, a foot shorter than the 6 that came and think as a standard into a short in the use. To give you an HDMI cable, but it's only 5 inches long. It's only 5 inches long? Really? And the include Joy-Con grip doesn't charge the controller, so if you use the Switch for TV gaming, you want to charge the Joy-Con every night. So you can't if you put it on the docking station and you put the conch on, it doesn't charge. You have to charge it everything separately. That is just a stupid part on Nintendo. The console the console apparently drains some of its battery, even when docking it. Put it on the docking at 100% charge. Play it for it, and when I take it out, it says 80% charge. So even if you have it on a docking station, it takes out the power. So what that means to me is this thing, what it says in this review, and what I am hearing, I don't think this has enough power. I really like how it does screenshots. Alright. Oh, it can do screenshots. Oh, good. Some, the heading cast. You're going to need some games since Switch comes with no bundle software. So the Switch has no games to come with it. Zelda will naturally choose for many that does cost for $60. So if you want to get the system and be able to play one game, you're gonna run yourself $360. Just to let you know. Switch comes with 32 gigabyte of surface storage space. This is going to fill up extremely quickly. Physical games on a clock thankfully don't install to the hard drive, but if you want to download more than a couple from a eHop, you're going to need a micro SD. So you can put a micro SD card in there, which I do recommend. But the cards are going to be the PS256 gigabyte cards for more than 100. So let's say you get a 128 gig card for 40. Yeah, pop the biggest SD card to put in there, put it on there. I also highly recommend getting a Switch Pro controller which costs $70. Not only does it suffer from the Joy-Con taking tracking issue, it ran into a more configure and easier than the Joy-Con movement. So the Pro controller, there's like the Wii Pro controller, you can get it, but I have to run you another $60. So to be able to play this thing, you're looking at over $400. This is one of the launch games, Zelda, and some other less exciting launch games, Mario Kart. Now this is a UI. This is a UI outlook. Now I haven't really seen a UI in a in a video yet. I'm looking for one, but this looks like the UI capability. Hopefully the UI interface looks good, it performs good, but we will just have to wait and see. there's a lot we still not know, so there's a lot of stuff that Nintendo hasn't been giving it to it. And in conclusion, the that's his review, and I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know how I can think about it. First off, I shouldn't really say don't go out there and buy it until I actually sit down there and play with it. But from what I read, the reviews I read, listened to, and seen unboxing, my thoughts, my number one issue is um, low power. Can this really perform well? Low powering system. Does this have, how much power can this thing handle? What kind of games can this thing handle? Because depending on what kind of games these can handle, if this system can't really handle big game, big titles, there's not gonna be any if it can't handle it. That's my thought. Now I'm also doing something. If you didn't pre-order, uh, how to get a Nintendo Switch if you didn't pre-order it? GameStop. Um, there's one for $4.50. Target available online. Stores open at 8 a.m.